I don't know how to put this nicely. I'm gonna tell a story about the worst anal sex I've ever had. There's no real nice way to say this. How are you? Thanks for coming. It's not that graphic, so if you're worried about it being graphic, the lady with the tattoos is definitely not worried about it being graphic. I love seeing someone with a sleeve of tattoos. If you see that, there's one thing you can guarantee: not a virgin. Here's my thoughts on anal sex. One, I'm not really a fan of it, because my thought is only 1 out of like 12 girls likes that, and the other 11 may or may not do it to please their dude, but I don't want to have sex with a girl whose face is like this the whole time, like. So, either you're into it or you're not. We don't have to do it. So I was doing it with this girl one time, regular sex, OG, in the vagina. You know, classic Coke. And we were doing it, and after like literally 2 minutes, 2 minutes into it, she got mad at me because I didn't finish yet. She took it as some sort of commentary on her performance, or she had to watch some, I don't know, made-for-TV movie or something, I don't know. Maybe Desperate Housewives was coming on, but she was like, I'm telling you, 2 minutes, she pulls me out, rolls over, and just goes, "Meh, we're done." And I was like, "What's this position?" Because it's the worst position. And she goes, "You're not attracted to me. If you haven't finished yet, that means you're not attracted to me." And I was like, "You know who disagrees with that? My goddamn boner right now. It's pointing at your vagina and quivering like 2 sticks in the desert pointing at water. It's like that." Not to mention, I almost came in like 30 seconds. Like when I suddenly stopped moving there for a while. What did you think was happening? I don't want to blow it for any dudes, but like when we just stop moving in the middle of sex, there's a reason for that. I felt that moment where it just feels way too good and it hasn't been long enough. So you're like going strong, you're like, yeah, then all of a sudden it's like, and that's how I was with her. It was like going strong, like, don't move, don't move, don't move. I said, don't fucking move. I'm serious right now. It's game time. And I was like, what do I do? So I looked back at that clock to see how long it had been. And it was 11:48. And I know I started at 11:47. So, best case scenario, it had been 1 minute and 59 seconds. That's the most I could have hoped for. So I had to stop moving. But most women can tell if you go from like that. Why, unless you saw a bear, like why are you acting that way? So I had to think of a reason why I suddenly stopped moving. So I was just looking at it, I was just like, I just want to look in your eyes. So romantic. It's like two souls becoming one. We're entwined for all eternity. Oh, we're back. Okay, good. Forget it. Whatever I said, just forget all that. None of it matters. None of it matters. So don't tell me I'm not attracted to you. That's ridiculous. So after like 30 minutes of arguing, she was finally like, okay, fine, we can do it again. But by then, my boner was fucking gone. Arguing isn't great for her hard-on. So it went from like a full boner down to like, do you guys know what a chubby is? Are you familiar with all the genus of hard-ons? A chubby is like, it's not any harder or any longer than a completely nothing dick, but it's a little bit fatter. It's not a hard-on, but it's also not a, it looks like a kid whose parents don't trust it to swim alone. So we could do it, but there's no way we're gonna do it with a condom. It just wasn't gonna work with a condom. And we were definitely going to use a condom because she was pro-life. And to me, there's no worse STD than a baby. That's the worst one there is. There's a cure, but it's pretty illegal. So it just wasn't gonna happen. You can still squeeze the base and get it in. It doesn't work with a condom. So she goes, okay, I'll tell you what. If you want, we can try to do it without the condom, but we do it like, VIP entrance. Like, do it in the butt. And I was like, is that something you want to do? And she was like, I don't know, maybe. I mean, do you want to do it? And I was like, yes. Yes, I absolutely want to do it to your butt. Look at my face. I'm being one-noted here. Yes, I want to do it. And she goes, okay, we can do it, but don't jam it in there. And I'm like, I'm not gonna jam it in. I'm not gonna line up like a 3-point stance. I'm like, "Ugh." Like I have some class, all right? While we're doing anal, I guess. But so I got that one bottle of lube that everybody keeps by the bedstand for 10 years and it's still half full. And I got some, I put some on her, and then I put some on myself, and then I looked away, because it's disgusting what I'm about to do. It's true, the Bible is very clear. It's not allowed. So I sort of looked away, and I tried to feel, I felt for it, and it went bloop, it went right in. Did not make the noise bloop. It did go right in. And it felt great, it felt amazing. What I didn't realize is that I was accidentally inside of her vagina. Yeah, which I believe is the first time any guy has even tried to go in the wrong way to that way. It happens the other way all the time, or almost does. Oh, and the only way you know is by the woman, ever so gently. She's always gentle. They lean back and they go, no, 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 I will not. It's like, all right, I'm sorry. It's dark in here. Why is your shit so close together? It's like that far apart. That doesn't make any sense. I can't be the first guy to have this happen to you. So anyway, no idea where I was. No idea what was inside her vagina. And it came time, I was doing it, came time to blah, or whatever. And I just did it. I just went. No condom or anything. And she just stopped and she looks up at me. She goes, did you just come inside me? I don't want to get pregnant. And I didn't even know what was going on. I was like, pregnant? What are you, Mexican? You can't get pregnant from anal sex. There's no way. I couldn't wrap my head around it. And I was like, yeah, I came inside you. I thought that's the protocol. I've never done this before. I thought I'm supposed to do it inside your butt. At which point, it becomes your responsibility. And then at your earliest convenience, I guess you're supposed to go shit it out or something. It seems gross. I would never choose that from my own butt, but that's the call she wanted to make. So, bate avon. That's where the Jews are sitting. That's the only way they would get that joke. So we realized what had happened. It was like, oh, fuck. Like, I did the exact wrong thing that I did not want to do. And we realized, and so we got the morning after pill the next day. We went halvesies on it. I'm a feminist, bro. It means we're both responsible. We can both pay. So, but the whole next week, she was trying to make it seem like it was all my fault. Like she wasn't to blame at all. She was like, idiot. Stupid fucking stoner idiot. Didn't you think you got in there kind of easily? And didn't that dawn your stupid fucking pothead brain? You went right into my butt with no problem whatsoever. And I was like, yes, actually. I noticed it. It registered. I just assumed that you were a huge whore. It wasn't like I didn't notice. As soon as I got in, I remember thinking like, oh yeah, don't jam it in, whatever. With your hungry, hungry hippo ass. And that's it. Merry Christmas, everybody. That's my story. It's my first time being in New York for Christmas. I've always been in LA for like the Christmas season, which is the best time of the year here, because everyone leaves. So this place is at like 30% capacity. You can find parking spots. It's fucking wonderful. You're like, oh, this is how the city was built for this amount of people. It's great. But I was in New York, and in New York, they doll up the streets. They put like Christmas lights all over, and for the first time in my life, I got the Christmas spirit. Yeah, I'd never gotten it before. As a Jew, we weren't told what the Christmas spirit was. My dad wouldn't even say the word Christmas because it contained the word Christ in it. For real, he literally pronounced Christmas Krachmir. Yeah, he wouldn't say it with any sort of spite. He would just like, I'm not saying that fucking word, so what are you guys doing for your Krachmir break? I forgot about that. And And so I never got the Christmas spirit before. And listen, you guys, Christians, you've done a lot of fucking shady shit over the years. The Christmas spirit, I've got no problem at all with that. That's just nice. It's when you hold the door open for somebody and go, Merry Christmas. And you let they go in, they go, Merry Christmas to you. In the first year in New York, for the first time, I got the Christmas spirit. I would hold the door open for everybody all the time. I'd be like, Merry Christmas. They'd look at me like, are you because I'm like, I'm not mocking you. And they're like, all right, I'll go into your whole door open. Anyway, so my first year, I got the Christmas spirit. And this year was one of those years where Hanukkah and Christmas overlapped. It was like Christmas fell on like the 4th day of Hanukkah. And this was like 3 or 4 days. It was the first night of Hanukkah. I was walking down my block in New York, and I passed some guy in the street, and he goes, hey, can I use your cell phone? It's like some Persian or Armenian guy or something. It's got nothing to do with the story. I don't know. Straight racism. There's no reason to say that at all. There's nothing to do with it. But anyway, he goes, can I use your cell phone? And you know when a stranger asks to use your cell phone, that means that's a guy who's about to steal your cell phone. Yeah, like, sure, guy with brand new Nikes on. I'm sure I'll give this to you. But I have a flip phone, so I'm like, yeah, I'll call your bluff. You know, what are you gonna risk jail and run away for a fucking $19 piece of equipment you don't know how to use? So I was like, here you go. And so he opened it, he's like, how do you use this? And I was like, you gotta flip it open. He goes, it opens? I'm like, yeah, man, it's great. And so he dialed some number and he goes, hey, it's a delivery guy. I'm downstairs, I got your food. He had a bag of food on him. He was a delivery guy. And I was like, oh, cool. And then he handed me back the phone. He goes, thanks. I was like, hey, man, Merry Christmas. And he goes, Merry Christmas to you. Felt great. I felt like Martin Luther King Jr. I don't want to go too far, but I'm about that level. And then I walked away feeling great about myself. Did a good deed for the year. And then I got about 3 blocks away and my phone rang. And it was the same number. Like I said, that guy had called. He was coming back. And I was like, hello? And he goes, and the guy on the goes, where are you? And I didn't want to get involved, you know? So I was just like, I'm right downstairs. And he goes, where? I don't see you. And I'm like, I don't know, I'm right here, man. And he's like, what do you look like? I'm like, I don't know. I'm like Persian or Armenian or something. I've got maybe a hoodie or a jacket, I forget now. And he goes, well, I'm downstairs. I don't see anybody like that. And I was like, all right, well, and I told him, like, listen, man, I'm not the guy. And he's like, what? What do you mean? I'm like, I'm not the delivery guy. And he was like, I just talked to you. And I'm like, you didn't. You talked to someone with a Persian or Armenian accent, for sure. It was not me. I gave my phone to the delivery guy. He didn't have a cell phone. I don't know if you're familiar with the works of Martin Luther King Jr., but I'm a lot like him, and I let the guy use my cell phone. And then he called you, and the guy couldn't wrap his head around it. He's like, what? Wait, what? He's like, where's my food? I'm like, it's right downstairs on 12th and B. There's a guy standing out there with a bag of what I believe is your sandwich. And he goes, well, I'm on 13th and B. I'm like, oh, well, you are 1 block away from your food. And he goes, what do you want me to do? I'm like, I don't care what you do, really. But if you want your food, I would say start walking to 12th and B, because it's there waiting for you, and the guy who has it has no cell phone, so he's not gonna be able to contact you. And he was like real indignant. He's like, well, I'm not paying for this. I'm like, yeah, as an American, I don't think you should. And he was all mad, still mad at me, like I had something to do with it. I'm not, I'm just a good person. And he goes, well, can you go tell him? I'm like, no. I'm like 3 blocks away, you're 1 block away. You're way closer. And if you find him, you get a sandwich out of it. I don't get anything out of it if I find him. And then, and he said it's ridiculous. I'm like, yeah, sure it is. And then he made a series of noises for the next 30 or 40 seconds. Just like, just the sound of white injustice. You know, it's like when they don't accept your expired coupon. You're like, what the fuck? Oh, I mean, Papa John's will take it. I don't think so, but all right. And then there was nothing else to say, you know? There was nothing else to do. So eventually I was like, okay, well, I was like, I'm gonna have the phone now. And he goes, yeah, I bet. I'm like, well, happy Hanukkah. And he goes, fuck you. And then he hung up. And that's how I know people like saying Merry Christmas better than Happy Hanukkah.